So I've got to the point, I've put out a couple of short videos, literally shorts, teasing this Woodland Mills WC68 wood chipper. Got it all put together over the course of an evening and a morning, and we're ready to put it to use. I've been wanting one of these for quite a while now. They are kind of pricey, but they all are, from what I could see, was within $200 or $300. And I went with this featured one because this best fit my tractor, the B2650, which is the equivalent to a lot of the newer tractors, is the LX2610. It's a 25 horsepower, 19.5 horsepower rear PTO. This does call for a 20 to 40, I believe it is. But watching Mitch on MJA doing stuff, I kind of watched them also edit my cluttered garage. It's the other one I was thinking of. In fact, Ed's the first video I watched where he was concerned about the horsepower not being enough on his B2601 to operate this, and turns out it does. Anyway, up to 6 inches. I don't foresee myself chipping that size. Maybe 4. 6 inches above, I'm probably cutting up anyways and using for campfire wood, or I'll give it away. Anyway, the hydraulic feed, that's a pump right on the machine that runs off from the PTO, is pretty much the main reason as well that I went with this unit. It's an incredibly nice feature to just be able to put that in and let it feed itself, and if you get something that gets stuck in there, you have that opportunity to reverse it as well. So we're going to put this to work. My wife Paige and I, we've been working on our stone wall that abuts the back of our property. It's all overgrown, saplings, it's just overgrown, and we can't even see the stone wall anymore, and it's going to take quite a while, but we probably got about 1/10 of it done today. Piled it all up. The grass is still wet from, we had an overnight rain, so we had to move it, but I do have the grapple on. We're going to go grapple that, grab it, and put this to use. Hope you stick around. All right. Nice to have the grapple on again. This is probably a little leafier than what you should probably be putting through the chipper, but we're going to see. This is the stuff we got. WC68 comes in at, I believe it's 720, 740 pounds, something like that. So plenty of ballast now. I know that's been a big topic as of late in the tractor forums. So definitely don't have to worry about that. Eventually is, if you can see the stone wall up here, is we want to clear probably 20 feet back, and actually, as the years go on, continue going. So we really only end up with the hardwoods and some of the other, the softwood stuff. It's going to have to stay because I don't really have a way to get rid of it. A little bit. Come back definitely an older piece I grabbed. It's probably a 4-inch piece, so it's about where I said I wanted to be with this. So we'll see how it handles. I did do a dry run yesterday before we got a bunch of rain. So the chipper seems to work fine. Question is, where am I doing this? The one-handed hand grapple. One of the best tools. Okay. So as I'm grabbing this stuff, I am on a mic system, and that's attached to the one that was next to the pile, so I'm not sure how much you guys heard. Because I don't know what I was probably about 50 yards away from the pile. So I'm guessing that some of that audio cut out. Okay, this is what I would call transport mode. Just going to pull the pin on this rod. This is what controls the in-feed. You got a reverse position, a neutral position, and a forward position. And this thing is built heavy. Attach that drive line. Underneath here is a couple of locking clamps. It's to lock the chute. Probably won't be able to see it with the camera angle I've got. Okay. And to make sure that this thing is in neutral, we're going to push it all the way forward. Okay, that's reverse. One click out is neutral, another click, that'll be the in-feed, so forward. So again, they say to push this all the way in so you know which position you're in. So that's reverse. All right, there's neutral. Okay, per their suggestion, you want to be in your gear driven or your gear drive, you want to be in neutral. The brake locked. I got the PTO in the rear position. In the back there, I've got the chains hooked up to the PTO cover. And they say to bring it up a little bit, just so that when you engage the PTO slowly, they say, well, there's only one speed on these. It's either on or it's off. But we're going to bring it up just a little bit, so I'm assuming so it doesn't stall out the tractor. We're in neutral here, okay? On your low, medium, and high range, put it in neutral. The B2650, I believe, one of the differences between the LX 2610 and the B2650 is that there's a PTO button that once you've engaged it, you hit that and it allows you to get off the seat. With the B2650, there's nothing special you do when it's in the rear PTO. You can get up off the seat and it does not disengage it. So we are in a fairly level position. We're going to go ahead and we're going to engage the PTO. Okay. Now, here, this is the engine RPMs. We're going to hit this little button here. That's my rear PTO. I don't know if you're going to see it on the camera here, but the tractor shows the PTO. And right now we're at 306. We want to bring that to 540 slowly. Perfect, 540. All right, let's go do some chipping. All right. This thing's got a lot of nice features. Tons of different positions that this can rotate. It'll actually rotate 360 degrees. PTO, you can see, is moving. And I got the chains on. I attached mine to the top link and then onto the 3-point chipper side, and that holds the case from spinning all around. But we are good to go. And what you'll notice is the feed isn't moving. That's the part we were talking about where you control it with this handle here. This is the drive line handle, I believe is what they call it. Pretty small stuff here, guys. All right, we're moving. Everything went down through though. This one's pretty thick. 3.5, 4 maybe. There we go. It's gonna be pretty cool. That roller just pops up, takes it. Let's hopefully it'll do it. No problem. The only thing I find with some of these bigger pieces is this driveline shaft tends to knock itself back to neutral. So you have to kind of hold it in place. So I've got to look at how you make that adjustment. I heard Woodland Mills is really good with their customer service. I may just give them a call and find out. All right, well, this is probably pushing the limit. This is 6. I'm going to see about actually slowing this down. There's a lever on the side over here. All right, we're in neutral. That slows the roller down. So 0 to 10, 0 doesn't do anything. 10 is its fastest. This is 3. That's pretty big. I'm a little nervous about this. Back into neutral, guys. So right here is the speed. Let's change it. I'm gonna bring this back up to 5. Just half speed. Lock it in. And I got that big long one with a bunch of branches I'm gonna try and do. And then I'll just handle this for myself. I'm sure you guys have seen enough chipping for right now, but this is going to be a huge piece of property maintenance for me, so I'm super excited. All right, let's see if we can get this thing going. All right, that kicked out again. I think you might be in a safe spot here. Oh no! Hope you guys are okay. Never did I think this was going to be the problem one. I have failed you guys. Keep dropping you. Alright, got that in neutral. Gonna chip up the rest of this. It's going pretty quickly actually. So I really appreciate you sticking around. I'm gonna work out some of the quirks with that drive line dropping back into neutral on the bigger pieces. I'm not sure what that is. Again, I'll be reaching out to Woodland Mills, but geez, there was one piece in there that had to be 6 inches, and it handled it very well. So super excited about this piece of equipment. I'll see you guys on the next project. I'm sure it's going to have to do with the wood chipper, or I had a big tree come down in our backwoods path, and I got the grapple on now, so we can go saw that up and handle it. Have a good week, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one.